anybody who's challenged them back down to the floor. One of them will take their first blow today. One will move on into the knockout stage. Let's get it started and send it over to your casters.
Thank you so much, panel. Here we go. This is the most anticipated match of the day. It's the battle for knockout stage. One whole match, could be 3 full games of this incredible matchup to send us one team to the top 8.
To their own right.
TNZ early on already. Trying to go in, whoa.
A lot of damage. TNZ falls. First blood over to Kyrie. Maybe biting off a little
You
bit
can
more.
already see Rosa here trying to maybe force out a retribution, but knows that it's a bit too risky to go all in. Arrow lands.
Oh! Ooh, Rosa takes the purple. Very well done, but Lunar taking a lot of damage. Loopy able to get the kill. TNZ wants to engage as well, but look at the damage. Keyboard tries to stop him. TNZ can't be stopped. Gets the kill on a Loopy, but now Pagu in a little bit of danger under the tower. Kyrie doesn't want to let him get away. Tempest Blades does come down. Kyrie in a bad position though under the tower. Has to back out, but Keyboy wants to chase it as well. The response, Keyboy bites the bullet for diving too deep.
No purple buff on the Ling, and you can see instantly a massive
Outranged by the metals. He's still able to kind of keep up in this lane.
Lunar.
Down on the top side. Lunar may not be able to get away from this. Tempest Blades does come down. They're able to collapse onto him. Loopy gets the kill. TNZ's got to get out of town. Testing the waters, pushing in, looking for any target. An arrow comes low. Kelra in a little bit of trouble at the tower. The go away does come out. Rosa doesn't have another arrow to fire off.
T2025, and it was also with Rosa on Selena. Loopy in mid.
A lot of damage. Loopy trying to defend. Big Minoan's Fury on multiple members.
Whoa.
Into the back line. Tempest Blades does come down. Kyrie able to find TNZ. Loopy very low, but still survives. But Rosa gets the kill on Sans. Rosa looking for more. Looking for another air to shoot out. Decides not to do it as Pagu and Rosa back off. It's TNZ for Sans. ONIC wins out on that one.
Crazy skirmish. Kai's recall gets canceled. Now Lunar wants to go for the cut.
Ooh, Kyrie under the tower. Not in a safe spot. Does have full energy. Should be able to get away from this to safety. But the tower.
What Aurora trying to do right now with a massive lead on Rosa and Sigibuma conceal into the mid lane. And an arrow that lands.
Does land. Loopy kind of walked into that one though, but TNZ into the backside. Force up to the top side to try to defend the tower. This could be the play for Aurora to burst down this Lord. TNZ will get caught by the fist crack. A lot of damage. Everyone piles on top of him. Ooh. But he's still able to get away. ONIC now in a little bit of trouble. Sans to the backside, taken out by Sigiboom. Zmon's forces dropped, and now Loopy will be shredded down as well. Rosa finding that kill for himself as Kelra tries to pop off. Doesn't have to go away. Caught in the midst. Kyrie able to find Sigiboom. TNZ finds Kelra. It is hell in the land of Dawn as Keyboy tries to get away. But Aurora comes out on top once again. TNZ goes back to base, and the Lord is still up. They're just too good. Able to get out of that fight earlier, getting hit by the fist crack. No purple buff, this is true. Maybe we get the anime battle right here. Kyrie, TNZ does not have vision on him. He's gonna go back to safety. Kyrie's not gonna force it. He's just, I mean, they know. Either one could probably, oh, wait, no, TNZ's well done. Loopy takes a lot of damage, forces dash back. Pagu comes in with a big Minoan's Fury. Able to get the pop off. TNZ finds Loopy into the backside. Kelra and Keyboy also taking a lot of damage as Sigiboom drops in. More damage onto Kyrie now. Kyrie looking for an angle, and as Kelra gets free shots from the backside, the Lord has broken through. Aurora decides to back off. Lunar still keeping vision as the rest of the team moves back, waiting for the next wave. There's no mid side. They're waiting for the minions to drop.
Aurora, they have the scaling when it comes to map control, especially if they get these turrets. Another arrow lands on Kelra. Mans has no damage on minions right now, and the Abyssal Arrow will just constantly keep on coming. And so they're gonna have to react to Pagu Lunar up front, and then the arrows. Loopy.
On's force does drop. Sigiboom wants to go in.
The arrow
puts out a lot of damage on a Loopy. Another arrow drops, and Keyboy drops as well. Sigiboom with a double kill. TNZ under the tower. Sans has no way to escape. It's Kyrie against the world, along with Kelra. But the damage is just too much. Rose into the back line. He wants Kelra. The go away comes out, and he dashes back. Aurora not done just yet. They got one more inhibitor, and Sigiboom finds Kelra. Aurora Gaming under the tower. Take out ONIC and take game number 1.
More even here this time around.
Yeah, this seems like a much more straightforward draft from both teams. It's honest, it's simple, the game plan is there. There's nothing cheeky, there's no crazy Selena, there's no weird healers on the field.
On the Moskov, trying to get that item power spike. Quick, Suns!
The damage on Hassan's first blood already, but Tienzi in a little bit of trouble. Keyboy will respond with a kill of his own. Jungler for mid lane. Feels like a win for ONIC, and now Kyrie's looking for more. Dashes in the mid side, gets some good damage on AURORA. Pagu as well, but Kyrie can't get the finish. But still, they may have to go back after this lane.
Keyboy.
Kyrie once more! Pagu falls, but Keyboy gets the kill.
ONIC on the turtle.
Yeah, Lunar's gonna have to try to make his way up. Tienzi looking for a possible steal here. Lunar is gonna try to open things up. Kyrie still able to get it. Tempest of Blaze does come down right next to Kyrie. Kyrie takes a bit of damage, forces the top side. Rosa falls to Loopy, but Tienzi also low, and Keyboy gets the kill. ONIC finally responding in game number 2 as Pagu falls. Sigiboom comes in with a blazing duet, but unable to get the finishing blow on any members of ONIC. Keyboy still chasing down Lunar. Loopy uses the flicker, gets the final hit. No, it's Keyboy who dashes in to finish.
Over. Kyrie with a jump up top.
A lot of damage. Sigiboom might not be able to get away from this. Use the BMI, and in comes Tienzi. Just to try to ward him off, passing them away. They know they can't fight for the turtle. But ONIC doesn't just want the turtle, they want a little bit more. A lot of damage onto Pagu. Wrath of Drea does come out from Sans. It's enough to buy time to take out Pagu. Kyrie gets the kill, and Loopy continues to zone Sigiboom and Rosa away.
A stack that you will play it slow. Sans in mid.
Sans takes a lot of damage. Lunar gets the kill. And now AURORA's gonna just, I mean, at this point, they just want their purple. You guys are in our territory. They don't want to fight.
That's meta. You get caught, you're dead. Keyboy setting up for something.
Keyboy looking for a possible kick, lands it on Tienzi. Kyrie gonna be able to get the final blow in, and that's another kill into the hand of Kyrie to stack onto that piercer. In the mid side though, Loopy taking a little bit of shots. Whoa! Kyrie goes down, Sigiboom able to get the kill. As Loopy tries to move in, but Kelra with an SOD into the back line, forcing them under the base. Loopy flickers in, and Rosa goes down. Kelra getting the kill, and now Lunar's in a bad spot. Keyboy looking for the knockup. Pagu also hiding under the tower. ONIC are moving on to that tier 3 in the boss side as they push AURORA back. Once again, Loopy gonna take a couple shots, should be okay. Doesn't have the consecration right now, but still not a huge problem. Oh! Into the backside, Tienzi with the Tempest of Blades does land down onto Kelra. Kelra's able to backstep, a lot of damage back onto Lunar. Kyrie
the dragon
jump in, a nice way the dragon. Tienzi goes down. Every time AURORA tries to make a play, ONIC responds quicker, and there's Keyboy, lands onto Pagu. Zoning the rest of the team back, they're able to get another kill, double for Sans. As ONIC advances, Holy Defense goes so down, but in the backside, Keyboy once again setting up the fight for his team.
What a place. They're the ones who are struggling to even find a structure right now. That's going to be their first structure in the game. Turret tier 1 down below, but Tienzi's a level down on Kai, about to be 2. And Kelra up top. This is a bad move.
Kyrie forced away. A big kick by Keyboy with a wave of dragon onto Rosa. Rosa's going to go down. Kyrie able to get the kill. Now Pagu also caught in between 3 members as Loopy in the backside zones them all back. Kelra up in the top side, chipping away at this tower. Roars is trying to defend the base. Now look at the damage on Tienzi. Tempest of Blaze comes down, but it's just not enough. Songs into the backside. Lunar, AURORA are scattered as ONIC close in onto the base to tie this game, tie this series. But they gotta wait for another wave. Pagu's there as well. Doesn't have a Wrath of Dream, but look at the big stun. Look at the damage from Rosa. AURORA Gaming live to go another day as Lunar dashes in, gets pushed back. And ONIC has to run away at this one.
That was a bit of greed from ONIC. They got, knowing that they have so much tempo in the Moskov as well, but AURORA, they've already used the Rector Keyboy.
Gets the kick, but is it enough? Tempest of Blades on the backside. A lot of damage on Loopy. Loopy tries to dive in. He's forced to flicker out. Kyrie in the backside. Gets nice damage on Pagu. Finally gets the kill. Tienzi taking shots from Kelra as Kelra dashes in. And Kyrie's got his back. Sigiboom with a blazing duet on Loopy and Sans. Trying to chase him down, but Loopy's on his back. He BMI's back, but not before he gets the shutdown.
2 whole shutdowns for Sigiboom. Pagu's done it.
But it's already on Rosa. He's already looking for the kick. Rosa flickers, stops him. Keyboy makes the whip, but it's an SOD from Kelra. Able to still find it in the back. But wait, Kelra's in trouble.
Oh my God.
Able to Wind of Nature, very clean. He backs up, he sidesteps, but he's still pushed against the wall, and he finally goes down.
That's not worth it. Kelra for Rosa is not worth it.
In trouble. Lunar, maybe in a bad spot as well. Kyrie able to pick him up. It's two members down on the side of Aurora. Pagu, Siggy Boom trying to defend. Sans moves on. Pagu goes down. A double kill for Kyrie. TNZ, where are you? They need you. You gotta get back to base.
Up top, Siggy Boom clearing out the wave. Final baser of the game gonna be falling. Keyboy.
A lot of damage. He will go down. Keyboy finally gets the kick. And it's Siggy Boom. 6 seconds on the clock for Rosa. Siggy Boom may not be able to do this alone. He doesn't have the blazing duet. He doesn't have the damage. He's trying to defend. The base is low.
He's cleared it.
Rosa's back. And Kyrie's down.
No way.
Aurora still holds on. The iframes are there. But ONIC wants to end it. Can Rosa do it on his own? And Lunar's back up. The base not down yet. But finally, Kyrie and ONIC. Not ready for it. We got a Lu Yi. Midnight's either cooking or overcooked with this one, but so far he has been a chef in the draft. Let's see if this one is going to pull it off. Mirko, any thoughts on the way this draft turned out?
Okay. Just against these very low-range targets, the Lo Yi makes a lot of sense. I'll be honest with you.
Wondering if Aurora's going to try to capitalize and harass onto this orange buff, but ONIC already smells it coming. They're going to move in, try to push Aurora away. TNZ might want to get involved in this one. A little bit of damage on a Loopy. Yep. Nice Mountain Shocker, good stun. Kyrie takes a lot of damage as well, but they all get pushed onto the tower by Loopy. So well done to disengage by him. Aurora's forced to back off. Yeah, they should be able to get this one. Let's see which way it goes. TNZ actually does. Oh, TNZ down! First blood, I think that's 3 games in a row. First blood's on to TNZ, but Rosa does find Sans a quick trade.
Hasn't been the best 2
Really
games.
aggression. That's exactly what King Kong was talking about in an interview. They have to watch out for that first minute or 2. And ONIC has been dealing with it well. Diversion play up to the turtle. Kyrie's already there, forced to back off. A nice pullback from Loopy.
Good stun.
Nice stun on a Loopy as well, but a nice stun from Sans as well. Rosa trying to get involved with the yin-yang overturn, but not able to land. TNZ able to take the turtle. Tempest of Blades does come down. Rosa able to flick back. The Keyboy's in a little bit of trouble. TNZ falls to Loopy, and now Loopy drops Siggy Boom. They're going to try to move on to Kelra. Kelra might not be able to get away with this one. Enough damage, and Kelra goes down. A double kill into the hands of Siggy Boom.
TNZ is nothing
Snuff
but
it out. Keyboy works his way down. Gets caught by the yin-yang. Will have to back off. Loopy taking a lot of damage as well. May not be able to get away from this. Siggy Boom gets a knock up, and Lunar gets the kill. A nice taunt on to Keyboy as well. Keyboy able to dash away to safety, but Aurora get another objective.
And the diversion again, sending them over to orange buff.
Kyrie isn't even going to try to contest it. They know there's no chance. Kyrie's constantly being proactive on the map. Now, Siggy Boom up against Kelra. Siggy Boom up against Kyrie. Siggy Boom up against the world. Looking for the next target. Kelra might not be able to get away with this. Siggy Boom along with Lunar now. And down they go. He buys the time. But Aurora's just getting stronger.
No way.
Rosa able to flick back. One more shot. Kyrie. Can Lunar chase him down and at least even the playing field? Lunar doesn't have a flicker. Kyrie should be able to get away.
He gets out.
Wait.
Oh, was it close? You thought that was actually over? Keyboy.
Ooh, Keyboy does dash in, but TNZ's on phase because of the Traceless. Keyboy now, Siggy Boom on to Sans. Keyboy gets the knock up, but Siggy Boom doesn't want to let him stop him at all. Keyboy will fall, and now Siggy Boom's under the towers. Loopy's taken out up on the top side. Bring me back to the other tower. What are they doing? Lunar finds Sans, and Siggy Boom goes back to base safely.
Not even. Nope. No purple buff this time. Yenzi.
Kyrie with the back and forth will not get taken down, but Siggy Boom's there. He's forced to jump off the wall. Pagu not going to chase him down. Back in the mid side, ONIC just trying to defend. Seen worse odds.
You've seen worse odds, yeah. Again, ONIC, it almost seems like they have the good seal from Pagu. Sans got to be careful, he doesn't have flicker.
They're trying to bait something out here.
Pagu's on him.
Loopy won't be able to get away, but look at Keyboy with the knockup on to 2. TNZ though still finds Loopy, and they're all dashed in. Pagu falls. Kyrie trying to dash back, but he gets pulled in once again. It's a double kill for TNZ. It's a full team wipe. Aurora, the holy defense. They need another wave. They shouldn't be able to end it here, but wait, they still have a cannon minion.
Lunar tanks it.
This is bad. Lunar taking the shots. That saves the cannon minion.
Oh my God.
Aurora are going to move on to the base. Can they finish it here? Another team crumbles. Another team falls. And Aurora.
Saya lagi di rumah guys. Jangan lupa like, comment, and subscribe.